and welcome to this week's episode of Interacting with Your Audience. I'm going to show you something that my mother taught me a few years ago. When I went home to see my mom, she was in the middle of making a cake, and she needed to separate her egg yolks from her egg whites. And I said, do you just use that weird method where they take the eggshell and they move it back and forth? And she said, oh no. I was watching the YouTuber. She meant YouTube. I was watching the YouTuber and I saw this Chinese woman and she was doing the coolest thing on how to separate egg yolks from egg whites, and I just have to show it to you. So my mom pulls up the YouTube video, or YouTuber, however you want to call it, and she shows me this Chinese woman with a water bottle and a bowl. And I thought, no way. But then I watched and I was amazed. So today I'm going to show you how to separate your egg yolks from your egg whites with a simple water bottle and a bowl. Now the funny thing about this whole story with my mom, besides the fact that she calls YouTube YouTuber, is that you couldn't understand anything that the woman was saying because she was speaking Chinese. So when I asked my mom, did you really know what she was saying? She said, oh no, I just watched her actions. So this just goes to show you that you really don't have to understand what people are saying as long as you can see what they are doing. So the first thing that you're going to need is an egg, and then you need an empty water bottle and 2 bowls, as I have here in front of you. So step 1 is to crack your egg. So you want to take your egg and you want to crack it very lightly on the rim of your bowl. If you didn't have a hard bowl like this, like a plastic bowl or something, that'd be fine. If it was a foam bowl, it wouldn't be sturdy enough. You want to crack it on your surface like this up here. So I'm going to take my egg and I'm going to crack it just like this. I'm going to hit it kind of hard. And then you'll see it starts to crack right here. And then you want to put your thumbs in the middle and push inward and then move it outward, and out drops the egg into your bowl. So I now have, you can see it, a complete egg yolk in there. If the yolk had broken, then I would have to start again because this wouldn't work with a broken egg yolk. And the egg yolk is the yellow part, in case you're unfamiliar. So then take your water bottle. It needs to be an empty water bottle. And you want to place your thumbs like this, right here. And you want to press in so it'll look kind of like this, like I'm straddling it with my thumbs here and my pointer fingers right here. And I'm going to put the top of the bottle over the egg yolk, and I'm going to press in on both sides. And what's going to happen is the egg yolk is going to suck into the bottle. So I don't know if I can get this to where you can actually see what I am doing, but I'm going to try here. I don't know if it's gonna work, but just trust me, I know what I'm doing here. Okay, so I'm gonna put it over this, put it over the egg yolk, and in it sucks, just like this. See, look, egg yolk. And then I have egg whites. So it's pretty awesome. So if you're ever in a situation where you have to separate your egg yolks from your egg whites, have no fear. All you need is a little bit of YouTuber and a water bottle. Thanks, Mom.